Hello DJ69. Welcome back to Channel N. I think it's been about a year since I last spoke to you.
Yeah, you did great things with the channel, and of course we're putting out some great music as well.
Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to this past year and what you've been doing.
Coronavirus! That meme is so funny.
Tell us a little bit about the sets and where you've been for the past year.
Man, I did a lot of traveling this year. I was in San Diego. I went to Berlin twice. Well, actually, Berlin once. The last time I went to Berlin was December, so I guess that counts as only last year. I have a lot of projects going on right now, as far as Sparrow being released on the 27th with you, and got some other things in the works that we can't talk about yet. That's
right. Obviously, I'm going to touch up on the coronavirus. It is happening. You can't ignore it. It's a thing. And it's going to be there for a while. How are you coping with the coronavirus? Is it affecting you going out doing sets as a DJ?
Yeah, it's affecting the entertainment industry tenfold. Just in Florida alone, you know, Ultra Music Festivals, which is one of the largest electronic dance music festivals on this side of the United States, on this side of the world, actually. They canceled it. And, you know, due to, you know, preventing the spread of the virus, certain cities are having 8 p.m. curfews. You're not allowed to, you know, they close bars down in the state of Florida. You know, bars are closed for the next 30 days or so. You're not allowed to have any concerts. You're not allowed to have any gatherings over, you know, 10 people, I think, was it, or 30 people. Promoters are losing a lot of money. For Miami Music Week, for the music conference that happens down in Miami, they invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into promotion and marketing and venues and licensing and permits, and they're never going to get that money back. And there are no bailouts for the entertainment industry, as far as I know.
Yeah, a lot of artists, a lot of DJs and a lot of artists are going to lose a lot of money, and so does a lot of businesses. But what can you do? Coronavirus.
That meme, I'm telling you. But, you know, I see a lot of DJs. They're doing a lot of internet sets. A lot of people on social media right now. Social media is what's keeping the world going. What's up with this toilet paper thing, Chris?
I don't know. Everybody seems to be buying toilet. Stop buying toilet paper, all right? Let me tell you something. You do not need to wipe your ass that much. Just, you know, put your finger on your nose and blow out your nose. Yeah, all the shit's going to fly out, but it's better than, you know, like buying too much toilet paper so old people can't wipe their bottoms.
You know, what was really sad is there were these pictures circulating the internet, and you saw, you know, senior citizens standing in the middle of empty aisles, and they couldn't get anything. You know, we need to take care of our seniors. The seniors are the most vulnerable. And you know, okay, the argument, well, the seniors, they had a good life, and I mean, that's some cold-hearted shit, man. Like
that is some cold shit.
That's where our wisdom comes from. That's where, you know, we learn from history so we don't repeat the same mistakes. They paved the way for us, even though if it's a good way or a bad way, they came before us. We need to take care of them and pay attention to them and learn from their mistakes and gain from their wisdom and not just toss them aside. Really happy that certain supermarkets here in the States, you know, they have senior hour from like 6 to 7 in the morning, and they have first dibs of everything that's on the shelf. And I think that was a great idea.
My thoughts go out to everybody who's affected by this, especially older people and the elderly.
You know, and as far as the toilet paper stuff, listen, guys, I'll go out on a whim and say it, right? If I ran out of toilet paper, I'm taking my ass in the shower. Soap and water. It'll be all right.
Huh?
If I run out of toilet paper, I'll go to the shower.
You want to wash your ass in the shower?
Well, where else would you wash your ass? In the sink?
Hello?
Yes. Where else would you wash your ass?
For fuck's sake. Let's go back to the music from the coronavirus and washing your ass. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me compose myself. What have you got planned now from obviously the coronavirus has hit, so now you have a little bit of time to sit back. You're still working from home. I know you're working from your office. What is next?
Well, you're talking a lot of shit, Chris. I'm gonna go take a shower. A little humor, everybody.
Yeah, a little.
Chris and I knew each other for a while.
Yeah, I've known Six for about 4 years.
4 very, very long, hard,
Yep.
but long.
Yeah, been through a lot of shit.
Besides, Chris is awesome. If you haven't had a chance to check out his music, check it out. Even though it's Channel N, I just had to put a plug in there.
Okay.
And we got to talk about Sparrow Guy. We got to talk about Sparrow.
Okay, so basically what it is me and you have got this collaboration called Sparrow, and we've been doing it now for, how long did it take you? About 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, you literally said, "Hey, 6." I'm like, "What?" You're like, "I got this song." I was like, "Let me hear it." Like, cool. And then I hit you back in like 5 minutes. And I was like, "Hey, give me a day."
From today, it comes out in 2 days, the Sparrow song, I think. It's released in 2 days.
27th of March at midnight on all platforms. I mean, seriously, I mean, it's everywhere.
Let's have a look at the art real quick. Let me whip up the art. So this is the art. This is what it looks like. This is the cover.
Yes, shout out to Steve Haas at bromazing.com. He hooked it up. And shout out to my boy Alex, man. He's at 68 Labs. He did my new logo that's there on the bottom.
It looks really, really clean. I like that, and I like what he's done with the layout and that. And this art here, this bit of art there that he's made, like, I like the colours and the way he's color coded it and patterned it. Very nice. I can't wait for our single. I can't wait for our single to drop. It's going to be, it's very different. A lot of people are like, well, that's different. Or what the hell? I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that, but let's switch gears. So Chris Venega, welcome to Channel N. How do you feel about Sparrow?
I just want to eat some.
Now, huh?
Yeah, I just want to eat some corn, or whatever the fuck sparrows eat. I think they eat insects. I want to eat some insects.
Yeah, what do you think about the project?
I think the project, it's different. It has its unique sound. Like when it comes on, if it was played, people will be like, "Oh, I recognize it straight away." It's one of them things, and that's good. That's what makes me, and that's what makes our project and this single what it is. It makes it its own unique, piece of music.
Chord progressions in this track, you'd be very hard pressed to find chord progressions like this anywhere.
Yeah, most artists, they don't really play with sus chords, especially when they're in the minor and then they flick over to / major. This actually doesn't have a key. It's an actual C/G, I think.
Yes.
So it's like hanging there somewhere. It's not, the chords are not 110%.
Yes, it was actually a pain. Not a pain. I think the hardest part about this track, production-wise, was figuring out which elements I wanted to push forward and also being able to pull those same elements back when they needed to get pulled back due to the frequency of the sounds that are being portrayed. Because, the piano's out there, the guitar, which the guitar solos in this track, Chris, clap, clap, clap. Awesome, bro. Awesome.
Appreciate it. It did take me a little while to pull it down. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but then on listening back a couple of times I was like, yeah, that sounds good. It fits with it. That was the
same thing with Broken Dreams. We were both going back and forth with Broken Dreams, like, we're not sure about this one.
Yeah, Broken Dreams was another different type of music, world music I call that. It had like a Congo bongo type feel to it, and then like, yeah, another different genre of music. For a lot of people out there that don't know, I do rap. Like I used to rap before I started taking singing and playing guitar seriously. What's the next move? Like, what is the next show, or are you cancelled because of all this Corona crap?
My next show, I'm gonna join the bandwagon and do a live stream on Facebook, and then when they shut me down off of Facebook, I'm gonna be on Instagram. And I'm going to do a live stream of some of my new music, new edits, and play some of my friends' music, and just have a party.
Okay.
That's pretty much what it's going to be. I'm going to, just keep paying attention to DJ SIX9 Official, DJ69 Official. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, the way that Chris and I talk to each other, this is how it is.
This is it. This is how it is. His Instagram is at DJ69, DJ SIX9 Official. All joined up, and you can follow him on Facebook as well. It's at DJ69, and Twitter as well. What's your Twitter handle?
DJ SIX, the number 9 Official.
Official again.
Oh gosh, just Google me. or just go to djsix9.com, dj69.com.
You were a DJ, but now you've kind of gone back to producing. Obviously, you're doing music with me, and you've been doing music with other singers and people that do EDM and other sorts of music. So what made you want to go back to producing rather than being a DJ?
Well, I think in this day and age, you kind of have to be both. I didn't want to end up being just like a wedding DJ or doing bat mitzvahs and doing sweet 16s. Like, that was never my intention doing this. This was like a hobby. And again, I was at the right place at the right time one day, and I was like, you know what, this is cool. I like making people smile through music. And you're like, well, why don't do smaller parties? Because I don't know, I'm 6'9" tall, and I like big shit. So I want to do big boy things. So that's why, EDM Jam Radio, that was a big move for me. And then having the residency at Club La Vila, the largest nightclub in the U.S., was a big move, and being able to travel internationally to all these clubs and do music, which was awesome. But the thing is that you hit a plateau. You DJ, and but you always mix in other people's music, and it's never your own. And I wanted to be known, and I think the art of DJing is an art. But
yeah.
At the same time, I was like, man, I want people to be rocking to my own music. So I started producing because I had my own unique sound that I wanted to get out there. I was never classically trained. I was never trained on any instruments. I never took a music production course. I started out using Fruity Loops, and then I went into Logic Pro 10 or Logic Pro X or whatever you want to call it, and YouTube. And that's how I started producing music. I got a little Akai 49 MIDI keyboard with a little beat pad, and got to work.
And you're off like a rocket.
Yeah.
What's your take on UK drill and UK hip hop music?
Oh, you would so go there.
I'm going there.
You were going there. So,
because you're from Florida, so your opinion would be different.
No. Back it up. I'm from New York City.
Okay, you're from New York City, but you're in Florida.
Dizzy Rascal was like my entrance into. Chicago had their style, and then the UK had their style, and people kind of got confused for a while. But the thing about drill is like it has its own energy.
Chicago is that's where it come from. Drill was created in Chicago. A lot of people don't know that. And then what happened is the UK took the drill music that the Chicago was making in Chicago, and we made it our own. And we did something with it. It was a little bit different.
It's kind of like using the letters. It's kind of like the letters of the alphabet, right?
Right.
You have the letters of the alphabet. I have letters of the alphabet. It's kind of like saying English is your language because you're our founding country in England. But our English is different from your English. Even though it did originate, it had roots from another country, that drill is still your own. That is yours.
Definitely. Has its own sound. What do you think about it's weird because in America there are gangs, and in the UK there are gangs. You guys have gangster rap, and we have our drill stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I really didn't know that, growing up. I figured that out when I was old enough to understand that, hey, America wasn't the only country with gangs.
Nah.
And I don't mean to sound ignorant, but seriously, and this is not, dogging American culture or dogging UK culture, anybody's culture, but it's just facts. A lot of Americans live in this box, and you don't realize that there's this whole huge world out there, and, people in a completely another country grew up the same way you grew up.
What do you think? I mean, you heard of Band OK and Double L's. Obviously, the music has evolved over the UK music scene has evolved over a long time. So, what's your take on Double L's, Band OK, their stuff that they're putting out?
I think they're putting out a lot of good music.
They're good.
They have a lot of fan support, and I wish them nothing but the best. I hope they keep on putting out some bangers, man. And Shreds' new track that's coming out, fire! He said that to me on Instagram. I was like, oh my. Chris, thank you, and Channel N for having me on. Just continue busting out good music. And everyone, thank you guys so much for all the support. And catch you